Hello and welcome back to another versus challenge.
That's us. We're versing
We are versing the versus finality for the
of our
March Madness tournament bracket.
terrible
Oh, I
gamers.
don't know if we can use the March Madness TM.
What didn't we have another word for it 2 weeks ago?
Super Madness?
No, I don't remember what we said.
the,
Go back and watch that
the
episode.
tournament bracket. I can
Yes,
look
it's
right
our
now on
retro.
YouTube.
Retro. It was something retro.
Yes, the retro bracket.
Okay.
Retro game bracket.
Retro game bracket. Anywho, we're down to the final.
Down to the final.
Down to the final. As you watched 2 weeks ago when we got up to Sonic lost to Mario and Zelda beat Street Fighter 2.
Oh yeah.
So our final is Zelda and Mario. Well, The Legend of Zelda, the game franchise, against Mario, the game franchise. So we need to decide once and for all, or until we decide to do this again, who's the winner.
Yes.
So yeah, how are we gonna do this?
So
Our typical format is a 2-minute, 2-minute. Do we do a double blind?
I don't know about double blind.
Well, double blind being you don't know if you're picking Mario or Zelda.
I think what we talked about was we each take a minute to argue for each game.
Well, we did that when we had 4 games. Now we only have 2 games.
Yeah.
Now we could do a
two.
double blind.
Yeah, but then I think with these 2 games, these are 2.
Okay, so you just want to each. We'll just give each game. Let's just give each game 2 minutes of a group positive, and then 1 minute. Okay, which one?
And then 1
edges
minute
it
to
out.
decide. Yeah.
All right. So where do you want to start?
Okay, that's fair. Let's go with the underdog.
There's no underdog here. It's 2 number 1 seeds.
Okay.
You want to talk about Zelda first?
Oh, I want to talk about Zelda second. So let's talk about.
Oh crap!
Mario.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Let's talk about
2 minutes on the clock. Ready?
I'm ready.
Set. Go. All right. Super Mario.
Mario, yeah.
Definitely more of a. I don't want to say trendsetter, but it's more out there. Definitely, I would say more people are aware of Mario than they are of Zelda. And I'm talking like grandmas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like gamers know both. But worldwide, Mario, I believe, has more reach. I'd say Mario is definitely more approachable, which is probably why.
Yeah.
Because there's Dr. Mario, there's
Yeah.
Mario Kart, there's Super Mario, there's Super Mario Brothers, there's Super Mario All-Stars, he's in Smash Bros. Against, so is Link.
Yeah.
But there's, what's the stupid board game version of Super Mario? Why am I totally blanking on this? Mario Party. Like, there's so many different ways to get to Mario.
Yeah.
Whereas Zelda, not so much. I've already used up a minute, so why don't you vamp a little bit about Mario?
I think Mario. I think it's easy to pick it up and play. You know, I mean, I think that's why it appeals to everybody. I think that's why it appeals to the masses, is because it's very easy concept. You move left to right. You know, in most games there are, of course, the 3D platformer ones with starting with Super Mario
concepts.
64, which was one of the better Marios of all time. You know, and just going through and working through that and playing that, I think that just kind of it's pick up and play right away. You know, there's not a
100%.
ton of learning curves except for when you get into the newer versions with the different types of moves. I think Mario, I mean, you look at Nintendo, and Nintendo is Mario, Mario is Nintendo. You know, so it's like it's hard
Which
to
is saying something because Zelda's on Nintendo.
it's we're gonna get there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving Mario its time.
I know.
But I think when you look at Mario, I mean, Mario is gaming for everyone.
Yes. That's 2. That's 2 minutes.
Everyone.
Rated E for everyone. Talking about Link for 2 minutes?
I want to start. Actually, did you
I
already
started 2 minutes.
So when you look at almost every single top 20 retro video game list of all time, the number 1 game consistently is not Mario, is not Pokemon, is not Donkey Kong. It is none of the names on this list except for the Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time specifically, is the greatest retro game of all time, and it is all the time. When you look, I just read a list last week, and I wish I would have remembered the website. 3 of the top 5 games of all time were Zelda. Mario was like 4. That I think that says everything you need to say.
I think
There was three Zelda games ahead of the first Mario game when it comes to retro games.
I think Zelda is a deeper, richer property, but Mario more approachable. Um,
I
yeah,
agree.
we argued that already. Yes, Zelda is definitely something you can get lost in. So it comes down to, are you looking for depth and um, I don't know. I don't want to say a world because Mario has his own world and
Yeah,
Goombas and all that other shit.
not
Like,
saying
but Zelda has a more flushed out experience to it, I guess. Um, More of a dedicated following. Zelda, yes, is it's like I don't know. It's the Criterion collection of like movies. Like
yeah.
it's the best of the best. But sometimes you just want to watch Talladega Nights, which is which is Mario. You know what I'm saying?
I get
You
that.
just want to watch
I
something
get
that's
that.
easy and fun, and that's what we are. But that's what we're arguing right now.
Yes.
What's
I
better, the you know Titanic because it made $1 billion and it was awesome, or Avatar because it made $1 billion and is approachable.
correct. Okay, we're only 6.5 minutes in, so
Yeah,
I
we
think
can give some more time.
I think we can give some more
I
time.
felt like we were gonna do that anyways.
So let me talk a little bit about Zelda. So
However long you talk about Zelda, we got to give equal time
I
to
get that. I'm
Mario.
gonna tell a quick story about Zelda. So when I played Zelda when I was younger, I was kind of amazed by it. Like, and it was a really hard game for me to play.
It's still a hard game.
Absolutely, the original Zelda is extremely hard. When I played it, I was fascinated by it. I always wanted to play it, but I also I don't want to say I got aggravated because I never really got aggravated with it, but I got lost, right? And that's the whole point of the game.
Appropriately challenged.
Yes. Yes. And as an 8, 9, 10, 11 year old, you get a little aggravated so you jump back into Mario because it's what you want, right?
Well,
You want that instant, right?
but even that isn't easy.
No.
There's parts of Mario that are hard as
Correct.
hell. However, you get to a certain point and you can save it. Could you do that in Zelda?
Yeah, Zelda had a
Had
save
save
feature.
points and stuff. Okay,
Yeah,
that
it
was
didn't have save points, but it had saves where you would start back at the opening screen,
yeah.
and then you would just have to go back to find the
Well, I
other
guess on
world.
Nintendo Mario, you couldn't. You had to start
Yeah,
at the beginning.
correct. Mario.
I'm thinking of like Super
But
Mario
the
World.
original,
Yeah.
original Legend of Zelda had a save feature in it. So,
Okay.
which is one of the first games that actually did that.
But it was also short bursts. You played a level of Mario, whereas
Correct.
Zelda,
you were in a world. You're in an
you're
open
there.
world right away, and there's no
Mhm.
direction. You can go any way, which is
Mhm.
awesome, and I love that. You can go right to level 8 if you find it. Good luck.
So it
But
talks about the difference between what games started as back then, what they are now,
okay,
and
so
how much it affects our brains.
okay,
Like we're more prepared for shit than kids who play games now.
yeah, because of Zelda,
Because of stuff like that and
and
Mario.
and because of failing in Mario.
Yes,
So there is.
perseverance.
So there is a. I think what makes this debate so hard is because people are so emotionally attached to Mario, because Mario is like, when you see this here, like the screen, when you see these, you're just like, oh,
Yeah, but you do the same for that.
well, motherfucker, when you see this motherfucker light up, and when you see it's in its gold beauty, oh my god. So my story that I wanted to say, what I'm saying is that, like, both have its place, both have its thing. But I have played many of the newer Mario games, and they are unbelievable. They're so good. Like Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U and the Switch, unbelievable. Bowser's Fury. Oh my god, that is fucking.
Odyssey was
Oh
cool.
my gosh, Odyssey was good. I never really got deep into it, but it was good. Fucking Bowser's Fury is the fucking knees bees. That's the fucking that's
Mario,
the top.
but Mario
for me.
Kart is also like
Mario Kart's great.
pivotal
Yeah, Mario Kart's great.
on the Switch. I haven't played it on the Switch 2 yet,
But
but I only hear good things.
the first time I put in Breath of the Wild, and when you come out of that fucking cave and go out into the world, the fucking camera and the way it pans out over
cinematic.
Hyrule, and it brings Hyrule to life. Like there's the 3D
Yeah,
versions
more
where they
realized
did it, but they never.
like that.
And then from there, I'm not even kidding. I waste a lot of time in Mario games, but Breath of the Wild, there was more than a few nights that I started playing at like 10:30 because kids,
Uh-huh.
and it's 1 o'clock in the morning on a work night, and I'm like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
I feel like I've been playing for 20 minutes
Yeah, what
because I
just
got
happened?
lost.
Yeah.
And it's so freaking good. Now I know that's more modern, but you go back to all those retro games, and I did the
And it's the
same
same.
thing with Ocarina of Time. You get lost in the world, and it just, in my opinion, I have to go Zelda on this. I cannot give it to Mario. It is
What?
in top. If you look at every single top 20
Yeah.
list, it is littered with Zelda.
But we're not arguing the game, we're arguing the franchise.
But that's my point.
But you're saying the games are the best.
That's the whole franchise. The whole franchise is the Zelda games. And it
But they're
is.
different. They don't try. There's not a Zelda racing game. You know what I mean? There's not other parts of it.
I get
There's
that.
just the Zelda games.
I get there's different iterations and different timelines, and it goes very deep. There's
But they're
this
all
timeline, this timeline, that time. It's like the
they're all
Halloween.
role playing games. Not role playing games. They're open world like adventure
Yeah.
games. Mario has different. There's puzzle games, racing games, platformers. Like there's different Mario's.
Yeah.
So it's a more versatile property, right? The problem is Zelda is if it was a book, it's the masterpiece. It's the book you read once every 5 years because it just hits you perfect.
Yeah.
And Mario is the weekly comic book that's just awesome to read, and it's anytime you can just pick one up and read it. You know what I mean? So we're arguing, is it, I don't want to say quality over quantity, but that's kind of what it is. Zelda's quality is super
OBS
high.
just froze on me.
Mario, what?
OBS just froze on me
So we're not recording right now?
for the last 15-20 seconds. When I paused it, and we're back. Okay,
We're
we're
still
good.
recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
I don't remember
Sorry,
what the last thing
it
I
just
heard was.
it just kind of cut out there for like 15-20 seconds on my end. So
Weird.
So-
Last thing I was saying was Mario's like comic books where it's like super easy, super approachable.
yeah,
So we're arguing, I don't want to say quality over quantity, but kind of. Like Zelda has the quality and Mario has the scope.
yeah. But I totally get that. I think with Mario, you have the quantity, the quantity. Is it better to have the quantity, or is it better to have the quality?
I mean,
It comes down to a personal preference.
it really does.
And
I would say
mean,
Mario's more fun and Zelda's more serious.
but serious can be fun.
But it's a commitment to play Zelda.
I
You know what I
think
mean?
I think the more modern games, it's less of a commitment because there are save points.
Right, because it's just designed
Yeah.
differently. Yes.
I think if you're looking at the original Zelda, yeah, it's a commitment because even if you save and beat the level, like it saves you, but you go back to the very beginning screen,
Right. If
and
you're
then
looking
you have to
for
find back.
you're looking
your
for
way.
exploration and adventure,
Yeah,
Zelda's the winner. If
absolutely.
you're looking for fun and approachable, Mario's the winner.
I say quick, fun, and approachable is Mario because
Mhm.
you can pick it up and
Right,
play
just
it
play.
real quick, right?
But if you want to get into something, it's definitely Zelda.
If you're playing,
Is this going to come down to a coin flip?
this might have to be the first and only coin flip one, right? Or did we do a coin flip for another one?
I'm sure we've done a coin flip or something, but I think to have an answer, we need a coin flip.
Yeah.
I get it. I get that it sucks.
It sucks because this is the final. But there's no clear, but that's good that there's no.
Or yeah, there's definitely no clear winner.
Both are champions.
Yes,
They both win.
and we'll play them both next week.
They both win.
We'll probably play some. Well, we've probably played.
We
so
played
much
the original.
Mario.
We played the original.
Maybe we'll throw in a link of the past.
We haven't done the original Super Mario Kart, have we?
I don't know.
Maybe
I think we did.
Did we?
I don't know. We'll find something.
Yeah, we'll find something. Maybe we'll
I'm
do-
playing. I don't have my Mario coin. That's fucking figures. So I'm
Gee, I
gonna
wonder why.
I got go to sleep one more time. So I'm gonna say that Mario is go to sleep,
Yeah, because it's quicker. And then one more time would
and
be.
one more time is Zelda.
One more time is you gotta keep playing Zelda. Well, I gotta give a better flip.
What did we say was what?
Go to sleep is Mario.
One more time.
One more time.
So Zelda's the winner.
Zelda's the winner.
It's fair.
It was meant
It's
to.
fair.
It was meant to be.
It was.
It was meant to be.
The coin don't lie.
The coin doesn't lie.
Miss Cleo in a coin.
So,
That's what. I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
It is hard to pick that one because when you look at every retro video game list, and we're talking about franchise as a whole, like what it has done, and you look at these franchises, you see Zelda littered.
I mean, yeah, we picked the best 8.
Yeah.
I mean,
The only thing that's on here that we didn't pick that we could have put in here is Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like realistically, that's 9.
Probably should have taken Street Fighter spot. Honestly.
For franchise purposes, yes.
Yeah. Street Fighter 2 was just in there because
Street Fighter 2 because it's
it's
still relevant.
Yeah.
That individual game is still relevant. Like how can you not like include it into a thing?
And then what else do we have?
So the eight we picked:
Kong.
Zelda, Donkey Kong first matchup, Pac-Man, Street Fighter 2, Sonic and Tetris, and Mario and Metroid.
Yeah.
I think the only one that really had zero chance in this was Metroid.
Well, because it went up against Mario.
If
it was Metroid against Tetris, no, it would have lost.
I think Metroid loses every single one of those battles.
Metroid doesn't even beat Pac-Man?
No. Because of what Pac-Man did for video games.
I don't know.
And the importance of it.
But Metroid deserved to be there.
I'm not saying it didn't, but
yeah, maybe
but
Pokemon was there.
But if you put Metroid
story.
versus Pokemon, does Metroid beat Pokemon? I think you had a real playing game there. We should have had a playing game. Metroid versus Pokemon. So we did do a disservice. But let's just
we'll have
let's just say we do
year.
that. I still think Mario beats.
We could do this every March. We could do a tournament every March.
I still think Mario would beat Pokemon.
Yeah.
Even though Pokemon has the higher rated retro games than Mario. Super Mario World was not the list that I saw the other day. It was
so much.
Ocarina of Time,
yeah.
Majora's Mask, Pokemon, Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, and then the original Legend of Zelda. Like that was literally the top 5. 3 of them were Zeldas.
Yep.
And I was like, well, there's our winner. Like that's the easy, so. We're at like 17 minutes now, but we started going a rant, but we had to.
Yeah, I do think you guys should tell us what you think.
Absolutely.
Drop a comment. Email us at terriblegamerspod@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm. Follow us on Instagram. We are almost at 500 followers. Let's get us over that hump there.
Yeah, 500,000. That's where we're trying to get.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. We're only at on YouTube, so let's build up those numbers. Let's get up to the triple digits there. We're getting close, but share it with your friends.
I did get us a subscriber this week. A buddy of mine from forever ago reached out, and he was like, "You playing games anymore?" I'm like, "I play once in a while. I play like every other week. Here's a link." And he was like, "What is this?"
I also got us a follower on Instagram when I was in Detroit at Barcade, so shout out to Barcade Detroit. Nice. It was awesome. There was a RoboCop machine that I sent you. I was so excited when I saw that, so that kind of ended that debate because there was no Terminator.
There you go.
So, but yeah, awesome.
All right.
Good time. So
come back next week for us to play down some Zelda and some Mario.
Zelda and Mario. We're gonna really kind of look at which ones to play too. So I think we're gonna have some fun with it. So
yeah, it'll be good times. Come
absolutely. Back. So for the Terrible Gamers, I'm Kevin.
I'm Kyle.
And as always, keep on playing.